Hello, it's Classic Cookie Gaming and welcome back to Super Mega Baseball 3, where Willie Bacon has just won an arm wrestling competition apparently and has +2 arm strength now. So, you know what? That happened. And let's see what else. So, oh whoops, I pressed the wrong button. So, we're up against the Nemesis. They're kind of difficult. They're 3 and 4 though. That's not the right starting pitchers, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is for us. Okay, for some reason they're gonna have a relief pitcher start for them. But yeah, I think the lineup is good to go, I think. Let's see. Hello, it's Classic Cookie Sports with your host here, Classic Cookie. Excited to start this one against the Platypi and the Nemesis. Once again, a struggle to start things out today, but we're here in Tiger Den Stadium, and the Platypi hope to end their losing streak. Kitty Coffin will step up and show round one to Jock Sports at short, who will deal it to first for out number 1. Willie Bacon's up. He's hitting .367 on the year. Pretty good with 3 knocked in. He's hitting second in today's lineup, and he'll take strike 1 from Jacob Marshmallow, who on the year has now an 11. Oh, hold on. Has a strike 2, has an 11.57 ERA, 2.57 WHIP, and has yet to strike a batter out. But now 0-2 to Willie, and he'll get his first K. Upsets Kerry Cartman, who is dominating with a .556 batting average and 6 runs knocked in. And that's up the middle, base hit. We'll have the first hit of the day for the Platypi. Up to the bat comes Muffin Studwick, batting .517 with 2 knocked over the fence and 6 ribbies. The only person on this team with a home run. And now this one's hit deep, and that's going to be high off the fence. And the throw's going to come into Sports, who's cutting for third. Throws to second, not in time. So it's a double, a 2-out double for Muffin. And now Sky, with 2 outs and runners in scoring position, has an opportunity here. And that's up the middle, base hit. They're going to wave in Muffin. Slam's throw's going to come into second base, and it's 2-0 here for the Platypi. My goodness, the Nemesis and Jacob Marshmallow were looking good out the gate, but now with 2 outs, 2 runs have scored, and Scooter will step up and take ball 1 high. He's batting .423 with 3 ribbies, and now he'll knock one into the gap. We'll see if that will score Rodriguez. They're going to send her home. Throw's going to come into second, and now the relay is not in time. Just late at the plate. It looked like it was going that Sky was going to be out, but she manages to slide in just safe there on a close play at the plate. 3-0 Platypi, as Jude Harrell in his second Platypi game will take ball 1. He's batting .500 in his limited plate appearances, and oh my goodness, that's hit deep. High and deep, back at the wall, caught by Pickleford. My goodness. An amazing play after 3 runs and 4 hits, all with 2 outs. Ended by a amazing dive by the left fielder, Brian Pickleford, on the left center field warning track. My goodness, great play there. And now we face, now Rufus Zumar will face off against Jackie Slam. Rufus has a 1.12 ERA on the year, a 62 WHIP, 6 Ks. He throws a 4-seam, 2-seam slider, curve, and a forkball. The first pitch, strike 1 at 89.
Ball outside.
There's 1-2. The 1-2 to Jackie. Ball to inside. Jackie has good power, but really thrives in contact, and she will hit a weak little liner to Sky at third, who will make the play for out number 1. Up comes Brian Pickleford, who made that incredible play to end the top half of the first. And now he'll line one, foul. Pickleford, 452 average with a homer and 6 runs knocked in. And he'll take strike 2 here. The 0-2 in the dirt for ball 1. Nothing doing for that one. And now that's a weak little liner pop. Sandbrick will make the play in outfield grass just behind first base. So now 2 outs, and we'll see if the Nemesis can do what the Platypi did. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen. As oh no! Safe at first. It looked like the inning was going to come to an end there, but Kerry Cartman makes an error at short to drop a soft liner, and now here's a base hit up the middle. Willie will field and will get it in before the runner can get to third. Now here comes Jock Sports with 2 outs and runners at first and second. And now it's starting him off with 2 balls in a row. The 2-0 misses inside. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. So after getting the first 2 outs, there's an error at short, then a base hit, and then a walk for the Platypi. The first pitch to Yatter. Ball 1 inside. He's got a run knocked in on the year, but batting just .211. And right to Kaufman at second. On the ground, she'll throw to first, and that'll end the inning. So an error, a walk, and a hit will not affect the Platypi. It's going to be 3-0 in their favor still. Here's Arrow Wugliams batting 8th today from right and playing right field, and she'll whack one foul. The 0-1 ball, 1 upstairs. Wugliams hitting .304 and 3 knocked in, and oh my goodness, this is deep back at the wall, caught by Jackie slamming center, which will bring up Rufus Zumar with a loud out number 1. And now he's gonna hit one deep. It's coming down quickly, but Yatter will make the play in mid right center field. Here's Kitty, 0 for 1, ball 1 inside. Up the middle, base hit, so she'll make up for her first plate appearance with a single here. Willie Bacon also 0 for 1. He's raring to go here with a .355 batting average still. Gotta watch Kitty over there at first as a huge curve comes in for strike 1. There's a ball. Strike 2 to Willie. He couldn't get the bat off his shoulder there. And there's a foul ball on a stolen base attempt. And oh, now a pickoff attempt to first, but Dangerfield's tag will be not in time. Now the 1-2 will miss upstairs. Runner going, but it's strike 3 called on a check swing. So nothing doing for the Platypi as they get 1 hit with 2 outs but can't get anything across. Here come the Nemesis. Number 7 hitter Stacy Staples will step up with a .300 batting average, a homer, and 3 ribbies knocked in. There's a foul just off the wall. The 0-2 into the Nemesis dugout there. And now this one, grounder to Cartman. He'll field and he'll make the play this time for out number 1. Here's Cheryl Dangerfield playing first today. No homers or runs knocked in, but a .333 batting average. The 0-2 swung on him, missed on a back foot curve. And I'll bring up Jacob Marshmallow. The outfield will come into shallow depth as Jacob whiffs through strike 1. And now a soft liner. This time Cartman will catch it, and that's the end of the inning. So nothing doing for the Nemesis as they go down, or as they go 3 up, 3 down, and that'll bring up Kerry Cartman, who singled in his first at bat and later came home to score the first run for the Platypi that inning. Foul ball. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Good fork ball there. And oh, late action there. Ball 2 upstairs. The 2-2. Just high with a change. The 3-2. Will miss, so after going 0-2, he'll walk Hartman on 4. Here comes Muffin, who just missed a homer in his last one, with a hit high off that left field green, or well, I guess it's not really a green monster, but a left field monster. And now he's up in the count 3-0. 3-0. Strike just at the knees. 3-1. Hit the other way in right center, but under it is the right fielder Javi Yatter, and he'll make the play for out number 1. Which will bring up Sky Rodriguez, who brought her average up to 250. And oh, that'll get by. The throw second will be well late. Got by the catcher there. The user has accidentally paused the game. And now a soft liner to short. Sports will make the play for out number 2. Scooter will step up here. And just past the first base bag, fair. Dangerfield will field it and step on the bag himself for out number 3. So the Platypi will get a walk to lead things off, but can't do anything with it. It's still 3-0 Platypi. Heading into the bottom of the 3rd inning here, Jackie Slam will lead off, and Cartman will not be able to spear that one as it'll get by for a base hit. Up comes Brian Pickleford, who's 0 for 1 on the day. But in the top of the 1st, he actually made an incredible catch to end the inning that saved a few runs more than likely. And he'll get a hit here. And now it's 1st and 2nd trouble for Rumar. With nobody out, he'll fire strike 1. And Sky will get past Sky. Muffin will throw to 3rd, but it'll be late. The runners had to hold to see if Sky would get that, and she seemed to have dove right past it. And now the bases are loaded with nobody out, and Hito Manchado is up. The cleanup hitter here for the Nemesis. 1-1, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 2. Gotta have a lot of faith in your catcher there. You want to throw a ball in the dirt with the bases loaded. Now 3-2 swung on and missed. At a pitch, a fastball at the knees on the corner, 92. Which will bring up Jock Sports. He has only average speed, so a good chance to double things off here and end the inning if they can get a ground ball. Oh, but that's not going to be a ground ball. Line drive to Muffin, who will throw it home, and no play at the plate as the runner at 3rd will head back to 3rd. And now it's 2 outs with the bases loaded. We have Javi Yatter, who walked in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 is hit high and deep. Back at the wall is a Williams, and it is over the fence, over the yellow line. It's a grand salami for Javi Yatter, his first homer of the year, and he'll collect 4 RBIs, so that'll bring him up to 5. 376 feet over that big right field wall over there in the outfield, and now what looked like Rufus would get out of it unscathed. Now it's turned into a deficit after being up by 3. The 1-2 inside. Trying to go inside again. She still won't bite. And now 3-2 down the line. Foul. 3-2 pitch. Rodriguez off her glove. Kerry Carmen's going to scramble after. He'll get it in shallow left field and toss it into 1st with no advance. So now that'll bring up Cheryl Dangerfield. And Cartman will field. Toss to 2nd, and it's out number 3, but not before some serious damage. Puts the Nemesis up by 1 with a grand salami from the right fielder Javi Yatter. That'll bring up Jude Harrell, looking to start something here to get the lead back for his team. And that's fouled into the stands. A nice souvenir there for someone in the Nemesis fan base. That's up the middle through the legs of Marshmallow for a base hit. So Arrow Williams, who's 0 for 1 on the day, will step in. Here with nobody out and a runner on first. The runner being, oh, that'll get by. Back to the backstop. Staples won't even throw it to second. And now, let's see what Williams does. She's going to hit still. It's going to be a low liner caught by Jocks Sports for out number 1. Here's Rufus Zumar. The Nemesis playing bunt, thinking he's going to bunt, and that's going to be hit into left center field, but caught by Pickleford. So now there's 2 outs, runner on second here for Kitty Kaufman, who's 1 for 2 on the day. She's going to hit it hard to Sports, who will make the play for out number 3. So a leadoff hit, but nothing doing for the Platypi once again. And now it'll be the Nemesis' turn to see if they can add on to their lead here. Jacob Marshmallow steps in. He's 0 for 1. The outfield wasn't playing shallow at first, but now with 2 outs, they are playing shallow. And there's ball 1. Or sorry, not 2 outs, 2 strikes. I beg your pardon. And now that's 3-2 now to the pitcher. And Kaufman will field it, go to first, and it's plenty in time. Here's Jackie Slam. She'll take a big hook for strike 1. And now that's in the hole. Base hit past the diving Carrie Cartman between the third base and shortstop hole. That'll bring up Brian Pickleford. And he'll take ball 1 low. Ball 2. Can't let another guy get on here. Strike 1. Ball 3. The 3-2. Weak fly, but that's going to carry out to Williams almost to the wall. She'll make the play though for out number 2. Didn't seem like it was hit very far, but that thing very hard, but that thing just kept on carrying. And now right to Cartman. He'll take a couple steps in, fire it over across the diamond for out number 3. So a hit here for the Nemesis to bring their total up to 7, but nothing else can come from it. And now we'll see if the Platypi can get their way back into this one. Bacon struck out in his last at-bat and will foul off the first pitch here in the 5th inning. Strike 2 on a big hook. Another one, and all Bacon can do is ground it over to second. Hashu will make the play for out number 1. Here's Cartman, who is 1 for 1, singled his first at-bat and scored a run, and then walked in his last one, and that's foul just down the third base line. And that's a liner, but caught by Pickleford. And here comes Muffin, who's 1 for 2 with a double on the day. He has also scored a run as frustration grows and the controller disconnects. And that's a low one-hopper for out number 3, fielded by Sports. So, nothing doing. Once again, 3 up, 3 down for the Platypi. And let's see if the Nemesis can add to their lead. There's ball 1. We had a lot of offense early on, but it seems like the offenses are getting stifled here as the game goes on. The 2-1 pitch is a strike to Hito Munchata, I should say. And there's ball 3, the 3-2. Liner caught by Kaufman on a leaping try for out number 1. Great catch by her over there at second. Strike 1. And Cartman fields to his left and coming in and will fire to first for out number 2. That'll bring up Javi Yoder, who clubbed a grand slam in his last at-bat. And now he'll hit a liner right to a Williams. She'll take a step or 2 in and make the play for out number 3. Here's Sky Rodriguez, 1 for 2 on the day. And she'll take ball 1 inside. Low grounder. That will be fielded by Sports and throw to first for out number 1. Here comes Scooter, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI double on the day. Actually, no runs have scored on the Platypi side since he drove in that double in the first inning. And there's 3 straight pitches outside. And now that's hit. Deep left center field and off the base of the wall. Scooter's going to glide into second base with a 1-out double. A mistake with a hanging breaking ball there with a 3-0 count, and Scooter jumped all over it as Jude will step up, and he's going to take a hanger deep. Back, but just in front of the warning track, Pickleford will make the play, which will bring up Hera O'Wugliams with 2 outs and a runner on second base. She'll hack at the first pitch for a foul ball. The 0-1 will miss on the chalk for ball 1. Ball 2. Scooter probably could score on a base hit here, especially with 2 outs. Will be getting going. And that's going to be whacked foul. Good protecting there with 2 strikes. The 2-2 will miss upstairs. 3-2. The 3-2 is going to be hit into right field. Scooter's going to be sent. Now he's going to be held up at the last minute. And probably a good idea as that thing was fired in hard by Javi Yoder. And now we have a few replacements as Leather will come into play short for Jock Sports. And Babette Walkman will come in. And now a pinch hit. And now, sorry, the announcer had a hiccup there. A pinch hit hitting situation as Linda Hand will come in for Rumar. With 2 outs, there's ball 1 high from Babette. Babette's pitch right down the middle, and that's hit deep. Going back, and that's out of here. Sky will have her first homer. It's the first home run of the year for the Platypi from someone other than Muffin. And she'll collect 3 ribbies as the her total goes up to 6 with her first homer of the year. And the Platypi take a 2-run lead here in the top of the 6th inning. And Kitty will go first pitch swinging foul. And strike 2 on a good change. The 0-2 to Kitty. Way inside, brushed her off there. And now way up and in, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And that's line into left. Base hit into left center field. Pickleford will get it in before Kitty can get to second. And now we have runner on first with 2 outs and a very fast runner. Extra base hit will score from if Willie can do that. And now pickoff attempt, nothing doing. 0-1 count for Willie Bacon. Another pickoff attempt. Safe once again. The 0-1, oh, nope. It's going to be a 3rd pickoff in a row. The fans, well, they're not booing, but if they were Platypi fans, they would be. The 1-1. High and deep. Going back. And that's off the foul pole. You can kiss that baseball goodbye as it bumps off of the foul pole in left field. Back to back, well, not really back to back, but 2 homers here with 2 outs. Now an 8-4 lead. Coming into this one, only Muffin had a home run on the Platypi. Now there's 2 more, Sky Rodriguez and Willie Bacon. Now 2 outs. With 2 outs, Carey will ground it to short, and there's out number 3. And coming in to pitch here will be Kamari Roundhouse, with Stacy Staples, the catcher, coming up to hit. And yeah, the first homer of the year by Willie, and that one, as Kaufman fields and throws to first for out number 1, that one will only be registered as 355, but he clocked that thing, but got stopped. It just got stopped by the foul pole. And now an 0-2 count to Dangerfield will miss ball 1. And then also just whacked. Sky has been looking forward to hitting a home run this whole season. I think she took a little bit of offense to, as Cartman will field it after some scrambling, and there's out number 2 on the pop-up in the infield. Sky was really anxious to get that home run. I think took exception to the only one being Muffin to hit a home run on the year so far. And she may have been trying a little too hard. Power is her game. But she ended up getting that one today as strike 3. So exactly what the doctor ordered for the Platypi after scoring 5 runs and taking the lead. They will shut the door in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Great job for Roundhouse, who kicked them out. Here's Muffin. We'll see if he can now hit a home run. And no, he won't. A low liner, or a looping liner, I should say, to Pickleford and left. Now here is Sky. And oh my goodness, wait a second. My apologies. That home run was not from Sky. Hold on. That home run was from Linda Hand. My sincerest of apologies to Linda, who has her first hit of the, or her first home run of the year, as Sky will line this one into left center field to the wall and safe at second on a close play. So my apologies. It was Linda Hand who hit that home run, not Sky Rodriguez, but Sky will double here in the top of the 7th with 1 out, with Scooter coming up. Ball 1. So now we'll see, though, if Sky can do that. Because Linda also, that's one reason why they like her off the bench. As that's ball 3 low. And a high fly into left field, but well ahead of the warning track for out number 2. And yeah, but Linda also, that's why they like to use her off the bench. She's a great asset from the Power, and she clocked that one. And oh, that's hit deep. Right center field, but Yatter will make the play for out number 3. So a 1-out double for Sky Rodriguez, but other than that, nothing doing for the Platypi. Jackie Slam will step in against Kamari Roundhouse, who shut them down last inning. And he'll get a foul ball for strike 1, and now a liner to Muffin for out number 1. Up comes Brian Pickleford, who will weakly hit it just past the pitcher, and Kaufman will field on a charge for out and throw it to first for out number 2. Here comes Javier Hashier, and he'll take strike 1 on the corner. And now that's hit. High and line drive to Studwick will make the play. Sorry, as the announcer struggled to get his words out, but nothing doing for the Nemesis, as Roundhouse will once again kick them down. And up comes Hera O'Wugliams with nobody out and nobody on to lead off the inning. And oh, that will get past Hashier at second, who dove, but kicked off his glove, or his arm rather. And now there's a base hit, and Kamari will come into pitch here. Or sorry, will come into hit here for ball 1. And no one was covering second, throw to first, double play still. No one was covering second, which made it, but they still managed to get that first out on a race to the bag. As now Binky Stevens will make the play. And my apologies for botching that that final out of the previous inning, as that's strike 1. It was a great line drive catch by Muffin, and now Kitty will strike out. And another hiccup from the announcer. But the Platypi will go down here, virtually 1-2-3, despite the opening base hit. And now in the bottom of the 8th, it's Hito Moonshada. But yes, a great play by Muffin. Had to field on the run, and now Willie Bacon and Hera Williams will meet in the middle to try to get this thing. It'll be Willie, and he'll fire into to second. And it's a leadoff double, as Binky Stevens will be pinch hit for by Mashed Taters. And honestly, here, and oh! No try by Sky. A little too high for her to try to make an attempt at it, but it'll be a base hit. Runner had to hold because they thought that Sky was going to try to at least try to get that one in. There's strike one. Muffin making a good stop to get that thing before it got to the wall. And now 0-2, ball one. The 1-2 pitch will miss, down and in. 2-2. Pop up. And in foul territory, Sandbrick maneuvering it, the jet out, and can't make the play. That went over the stands and then back into play on the other side. Difficult to maneuver and couldn't quite make the play. The 2-2. Just missed, ball three. The 3-2 pitch. Grounder. Kitty's going to fire to second. Hartman fires to first, and it's out number three, or it's out number two. So a double play here. They'll let the run score, but they'll take that all day. Kamari's ERA goes to 159 from 0, but they'll take that. Strike one. Still a 3-run lead as it's 8-5. And strike two as Kamari is working quickly. The 2-2 pitch will miss inside. The 3-2. Ball four. Couldn't get her to swing. Which will bring up Cheryl Dangerfield, who's over 3 on the day. I don't know what it is about him, but he's looking juiced here today. Strike one. The 0-1 will miss outside. 1-1. 1-1 is popped into the Platypi dugout for strike two. Ball two. Can't walk another batter here. He knows that. And that's a line or a pop in foul territory. Muffin dives, but is well short of making the play. 2-2. Ball three. The 3-2 pitch as the runners go, and it's going to be ball four. So Flash Leather will get his second chance here. No, sorry, it's going to be Memori Ayoshima. And a liner over the third baseman Rodriguez and foul. 0-1. Weekly hit to Cartman. He'll field to his right. Loops to first in time for out number 3. So a run will score, but good job of damage control by Roundhouse. And we're headed to the top of the 9th inning for the Platypi. And Amy Zoner will come into play shortstop. And Willie Bacon steps up as he is homered in the game. And is 1 for 4, and he'll take ball one high. Homered off the foul pole in his last at bat. And there's strike two from Finnegan, who also came into pitch. And a grounder fielded by Husher, going to first for out number 1. Here's Carrie Cartman. Ball one low. Ball two inside. Strike one. Cartman, with the lack of production from Charlie Lopez, has seemed to take in this shortstop job right from under his nose. And there's a liner to second for out number 2. Here's Muffin. And that's a line drive to center and will die before Slam can make a catch. And there's a base runner here for the Platypi in the top of the 9th to see if they can get some insurance. Now we'll see if Sky can actually hit her first home run in this one. As we were mentioning earlier, power is her game, but has yet to be able to hit a home run so far this year. Has been productive though, knocked in 2 runs so far in this young 7-game season. And that's a liner caught by Moonshada, just got it on a snow cone there. And so despite the 2-out single, nothing will be cooking here for the Platypi. And now here's the Nemesis to bat in the bottom of the 9th, Jackie Slam. They have the top of the order, and Huckster, the closer for the Platypi, will come in. Strike one. Ball one outside. It's a 3-run lead, and the Platypi really need this victory as they've lost their last 2. to avoid just slumping into a big losing streak. The 3-2 hit weakly. Pass Rodriguez. Cartman will backhand. Throw to first. Got her by half of a step. Which will bring up Brian Pickleford with one out. And it's going to be strike one.
That's outside.
Outside. Strike two. Jude will step inside and it'll be foul. So 1-2. Ball two. Inside. Nothing doing. Ball three. Couldn't get him to bite. Here comes the 3-2. And he'll hit it. Stopped by Kaufman, but it'll get past her. And she can't cleanly make the play. So now we have a runner on first here for Javier Hauscher. And he's going to clobber one. That's a no-doubter, folks. Just like his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, this ball is out of here. That'll be Hauscher's third homer of the year. And now it's an 8-7 ball game. Just one run separates them now. And, but quick 0-2 count. Ball. As Moonshada barely takes that one. And now Kaufman will field this one to her left. Throw to first. Out number 2. And coming in for Lucy Finnegan's is Gabby Ganez. Huckster looks like he's going right after these batters now after that home run. And that's going to be just past the diving kitty. Though the first from Williams is not in time. Which will bring out Javi Yatter, who hit a grand slam in his earlier in the game. And that's a low liner. And Cartman, full circle, will make the play after missing the first soft liner of the game. He will catch that one to end the game. And the Platypi win this one. In 9 innings, it was a close one. But one run is all that separated them in the end. Our final box score, 8 runs, 14 hits, and an error for the Platypi. And 7 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Nemesis. Just barely eking out the victory are the Platypi. As the controller disconnects as we're trying to get to the post-game stats. And the winning pitcher on the day will be Rufus Zumar, who went 5 innings, scattered 7 hits, gave up 4 earned runs, walked a batter, struck out 2, and gave up a long grand slam, but he'll pick up the win nonetheless. And then the save will go to Walt Huckster, his first save of the year. Ended up giving up 2 runs and scattering 3 hits, but he hunkered down there with 1 out in a 1-run lead and ended up closing things out beautifully. And that'll bring up the loss for today will go to Marshmallow. Jacob Marshmallow went 5 2/3 innings, scattered 8 hits, surrendered 5 earned runs, walked the batter, struck out 2, and he will fall to 0-2. Our Metalhead software player of the game is Linda Hand, who came in off the bench to and as the announcer gets tongue-tied, she muscled a homer 3-run bomb to give the lead to the Platypi, and they never looked back after that. Honorable mention here, number 3 is Javier Hauscher, who went 2 for 5 with a homer, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. And number 2, our runner-up, is Javi Yatter, who went 1 for 5 with a grand slam. And this has been another broadcast of Sunday Night Baseball. We hope you enjoyed this one from Classic Cookie Sports. See you next Sunday. Okay, so we managed to win it, and now our record is even at 4-4, and we are now number 2 in the division, behind the Beewolves and the Grapplers, who are tied for first, and only a half game back, so that's good. Next week we'll be facing off against the Buzzards. So if you enjoyed this one, please hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more Super Mega Baseball. And click that notification bell so you can see when these videos come out. Oh, also, I almost forgot again, but check out the Instagram for the channel. It's fairly new. If you don't know who Hannah is, she's my girlfriend. You know, she's been in a couple videos. She has her own playlist now. But she runs that Instagram account, and she runs it very well. And so please go check that out, and it'll help you stay up to date on when I'm uploading, what I'm uploading, you know, and some other random posts to kind of, you know, I don't know, do some other stuff. You know, it's just a chill place to follow, you know. And so yeah, it's classic_cookie_gaming on Instagram. The description, the link will be in the description down below. This has been a bit of a rough outro, my goodness. But once again, I hope you enjoyed this one. Please have an amazing day. Bye!